upcoming releases. You want to talk about the next art book curated here, Jared?
Yeah, the next one coming up is Memories of Digital Data. I'm gonna butcher the name. You know me, and phonetics are not my forte, but Kazuhiro Tanimoto. And what's really interesting is that this releases tomorrow. So as you're hopefully listening to this, because you guys all have alerts when we post, it's a 512 release. It's a Dutch auction starting at 4 ETH and a resting price of 0.14. I really think that for a curated project in 450th edition, this is could be interesting to watch. I like the art a ton. I think that I mean, you're a big fan of the motion art and ones that have some sort of dynamic nature to it. I haven't played around with the outputs quite yet, but definitely tonight I'm going to look at it. I think that especially if it gets down to the resting point or price, there's a really interesting play here. So I don't know if it gets there, especially with gas fees, but something that I'm keeping an eye on because I think that this is really beautiful art.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to seeing how the market reacts to this one as well as the next curated. Interesting story the way that they constructed it as well. Worth taking a look at. The next release that I wanted to talk about here was Corey Haber is releasing a project called Atmospheres on Verth, releasing Monday the 15th at noon. You can't actually see the art here. Whoops. We'll pull it up here in a second. But also wanted to highlight they are going to do a traditional auction, Jared. It's funny because it's been highlighted as distinct and funny to me because it's, essentially it's a ranked auction. So the top bids will win rather than a Dutch auction where it goes downwards. But I'm a big fan of Corey Habers. This is an evolution of his Soul 365 project. So wanted to highlight this one and make sure folks know about it.
And shout out to Verse, man. They're just doing such a great job. I feel like we keep bringing them up over and over again. Such a great platform, reasonable entry points. I love what the team is doing over there, Verse. So kudos to Corey and kudos to Verse for continually delivering.
100%. Next one to highlight here is it's not yet named, but it's by Marcel Schwittlick, and it is going to drop on Foundation 0.2 ETH May 24th, and it will come with a physical. And so folks may not know too much about Marcel yet, but he's a master at the physical. He's created all sorts of machines to create these super cool plotter artworks. He's well known for upward spirals. And let me show you the art here. I'm gonna have to stop my screen share for a second, and then restart it. And I'll show you the art. It's not yet released, but our friend Israeli Simon says is part of Marcel's team, and it's some really cool stuff. And again, the physicals here are unbelievable. So I wanted to shout that one out. And now let me go ahead and share back to where we were before. Okay, there we go. So that's it for our upcoming releases.
Thanks for watching Collector's Corner Shorts. Check out the full video on our YouTube channel shown here.